Okay guys, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the room real quick. The question was, how do I keep up with 600 animals, and you know, because a lot of people can't even really comprehend like how that's even possible. So I'm going to kind of break down a little bit of how I do it and show you a little bit of the room here. Basically, this is my room so far. I haven't really, you know, these are racks right here. Then they pretty much go the whole way around. So everything is pretty much able to be seen in, you know, one view basically. It's not totally done. There's still some stuff that I need to do to get everything like perfectly how I want it. But basically we're going to go through and kind of, you know, tell you how, or I'm going to tell you how like I can take care of 600 plus animals. Basically here I'm going to go over to the other side of the room here real quick. Alright, this wall right here is my hatchling rack wall. There's 10 hatchling racks, there's 45 tubs per rack. These tubs are the little 6-quart ones. As you can see, most of them are kind of filled right now. Some of these are animals for sale, some have already been sold, some are separated out because they're males that I'm growing up or females that I'm growing up for breeding for this next year. Basically these 4 racks over here on this side are holdbacks that I still have to put into breeding situations. You know, the white tags are sold animals. The multicolored tags are another project that I'm working on. And some of these guys are, you know, animals that need to be sold yet. So basically, how I can go through and basically clean everything and service and feed everybody is basically this. Each one of these racks has 45 tubs in it. Each one of these racks takes me about a half an hour to clean. I mean, basically, so with this rack, or this wall right here of 10 racks, that's going to take me about 5 hours if I'm like, you know, totally into it and moving. You know, you can't just, you know, pretty much clean gecko poop for 5 hours, so I definitely take breaks in there and stuff like that. So it takes me a little bit longer to do than to do that. And basically what I do is I do 3 tubs at a time, and as you can see, like these tubs, you know, right here, those are like basically the perfect setups that you can kind of see through there. They have the ceramic hides on top of a meat packing tray with a paper towel on the bottom. I'll go through how I actually clean them a little bit later. I just wanted to give you just a brief, you know, rundown of what, you know, what these tubs, you know, were, and, you know, how I can service basically the whole room in, you know, a week's time, because that's basically what it takes me, about 5 days typically. So like I said, each one of these racks takes me about a half an hour to do, and that's about 5 hours of time right there. Can go to 6 hours depending on what needs to be done with the animals. This wall over here is my breeder females. I'm going to back up so you can kind of see the whole wall all at once. A lot of these racks are full. The 2 racks over here on the far left are not full. There's a couple tubs scattered along the bottom that aren't full, and then this rack right here is only about half full. Basically, you know, each one of these racks takes about a half an hour of time normally, and then during the breeding season, whenever I'm pulling eggs and then, you know, setting up the eggs to incubate, stuff like that, these racks can take me up to an hour a piece to do. There's 14 of these racks, so that could take anywhere from 7 to 14 hours to do this wall right here, depending on time of the year. During the time of year like right now where I'm just cleaning and feeding, it's more along the lines of 7 hours to do this wall. Whenever it's, you know, full blast breeding season like April, May, this wall could take about 14 hours to do. As you can see, my cleaning station is just in the middle of the room. This is just a temporary thing until the other room that's through this door right here gets set up, because that's going to be actually my cleaning room. And once that gets set up, you know, I won't have the actual stand here, and I'll end up probably putting racks along the middle as well. This is basically my male wall / special project female wall. There are 2, 4, 6, 7 racks here. The 7th rack right here isn't totally filled up yet, and there is an 8th rack that I just haven't set up here yet, and then my roach rack is just on the far side over there as well. Basically, each one of these racks takes a half an hour as well. Even, I mean, except for like this rack that's a little bit shorter, it takes me a little bit less time to do that one. These racks right here are 10 high. These ones right here are 12 high. These two racks right here are 20 tubs each. These ones are 24 tubs each. And basically, like I said, it takes me about a half an hour to do each one of those two. So there's an hour, 2, 3, about 3.5 hours right there on that wall to do, this whole wall. So whenever you add the, 3.5, 4 hours of that wall, 7 hours of this wall, and the 5 hours of that wall, it's a lot of time. That's like 15 hours of just straight cleaning that I have to do per week. So out of the, and it's probably more like 20 whenever it's all said and done. So, with the, 20 hours a week of just the straight cleaning, it leaves me about, 20 hours a week to do other things or if I get behind. Usually the whole room will get serviced at least once a week. Babies or sometimes twice a week, depending on, I don't go by like a 5 or 7 day schedule at all. It's more of, you basically, start here and you just work your way around the room and you just keep going until you get back to the other side. And that's basically how I've always done it, is, you just kind of just keep working. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, I have a 40-hour work day or 40-hour a week job, plus I come home and take care of the animals. Well, I don't have that 40-hour a week job. This is my job. So I'm literally cleaning poop for, 20 to 30 hours a week, depending on, how far along in the room I get, blah, blah, blah. So that's basically a little bit of a rundown of the room as it is right now. I am going to be adding more racks, so of course that's going to add more time to everything. So that is going to be another obstacle that I'll have to go through. I'll try to show you some of the special projects later on. Here, I'll kind of come over here and see if I can show you some of these guys here. These are two cool animals. Well, there's one in here. This one is the crazy paradox super snow that I have. Well, one of them. As you can see, it's like super yellow, real crazy looking. And then her mate, which is another crazy super snow with like all kinds of yellow on it. Real paradox, weird guy. Those two are very, very cool. Let's see here, what else we got down through here. I mean, there's all kinds of, animals throughout here. This one was pretty cool that just got serviced. It's a bell, white and yellow. I mean, the coloration's probably not coming in real well because I'm using my iPhone. And then there's an Agramanu up here. Pretty cool guy. It's definitely out of focus, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it with the room. Kind of a rundown of how it all goes and stuff like that. Oh, there's my cave geckos over here on the side as well. I have them set up in groups. That's some of them, not all of them. But that's pretty much the room so far. Feel free to ask more questions. Talk to you guys later.